After accessing and reviewing your student listing, you are ready to begin interviewing your concentrators. An effective way of completing surveys is to contact your students directly. There are several options to survey your students. You can obtain survey responses by directly talking to students, having students use the self-survey portal, or by sending the survey in the mail. In addition to contacting a student directly or sending out mailings, you may also ask a proxy to answer survey questions on your concentrator's behalf. However, you should seek to interview the student directly in all cases. If you plan on conducting several interviews within a small block of time, often it is useful to prepare blank survey forms before you begin making calls. Remember to make several copies of the intro script as well as your student and proxy survey forms. You may then consider putting the student's name onto the intro script and then attaching the intro script onto the student or proxy form when you begin your interview. While you are conducting your surveys, you will want to keep the guidelines set by your protocol manual in mind. Before you call your concentrators, look through your survey forms to make sure you understand how the questions flow from section to section. This will ensure that you are able to focus entirely on your conversation with your students. Make a good faith effort to interview every student. Proxies generally do not have the personal knowledge regarding CTE programs that concentrators do, and some questions have been omitted entirely from the proxy survey form. Do not hesitate to vary in the ways in which you attempt to contact students as well. Sometimes reaching out to students through a combination of email, social media, and face-to-face meetings is more effective than phoning them. Be consistent in how you ask your survey questions. Strive to maintain high standards of consistency because it is key to interpreting what each student response means to the state. When reading your scripted questions, follow the wording on the survey forms exactly. Every respondent in the state must be asked the same questions in the same way to maintain consistency. Even slight deviations in your wording can subtly change the meaning of the question or lead a student to give one answer over another. Remain objective in your interviews and allow the respondents to answer naturally when prompted. Keep your voice even and void of emotion towards the question. Remember that apologizing or preempting a question with a comment can imply that the question is suspicious or sensitive when in fact all interviewers are authorized by the state of Michigan to ask each item on the survey as a means of gathering helpful school data. Follow the script as closely as you can. The survey has undergone extensive revision and each question serves a valuable purpose, which is described in your protocol manual. The instructions in your protocol manual for conducting your interviews also come from years of previous experience and are intended to assist with maintaining objectivity and consistency. If you are uncertain about how to ask a specific question or why certain items appear on your survey, please contact the Survey Support Center. After you have finished interviewing a respondent, please remember to check your work. Before hanging up, review the questions on your form, especially those you skipped. Several questions include multiple parts which can be overlooked during the course of your interview. Each question must include an answer before the CTEIS application may compile the survey. If you are unsure on how to code a student's response onto your survey form, contact your interview trainer or the CTEIS help desk. In the next step, you will review the questions on the student survey form. Click the link called Survey Questions to learn how to conduct your interviews.